All right, time to check in with our forecast. See what's going to be heading our way here. We've been enjoying some pretty mild temperatures and some low humidity. But guess what? It is July, and Robert, we know the humidity has to make a return at some point. The question is how soon, right?
Sooner than later. Probably by the time we get to Tuesday, it's looking like. That's what the models are saying. That muggy tropical air will be returning. However, it may not be as bad because it's going to be quite breezy this week. So that should take a little bit of the edge off as opposed to that real stagnant air where there's no breeze and it just feels sweltering outside. So we'll see. Here's a look at temperatures over the next 5 days in Northwest Arkansas. Above average starting tomorrow. We've been below average for the past couple of days, so it's time that we flip the script here, unfortunately. Even our overnight lows will be slightly warm as well. Same thing here in the River Valley. There could be an extra day thrown in there where we also get above 100 degrees, but I mean, whether it's 99 or 100, it's still hot. But really, when you think about it, 100 degrees, the average is 95, so you're only 5 degrees above average, which really isn't that bad. It's not as bad as what we were dealing with last summer, last July, where it was 107, 108. That was just ridiculous. Dew points still aren't too bad across Northwest Arkansas. More tropical air is to our east, but we're going to start to get the return flow around this area of high pressure, and it's going to try to pump some more of that southern sticky air in our direction as we go through the next couple of days here. You see by Tuesday morning, mid to upper 60s for our dew points. You'll notice that. But again, winds will pick up, especially by the time we get to Wednesday, and that could take a little bit of the edge off with those dew points. We'll have to see, but just keep that in mind. Also keeping one eye on this little line of storms here as this slowly sags to the south. If it holds together, that's a big if. It might clip Carroll, Madison County, but I highly doubt it. I think most of us should stay dry tonight. It's definitely dry right now in Rogers as we have one little cloud hanging on out there where we're at, what are we in Rogers right now? Although it looks like the reporting station is down, unfortunately, but mostly upper 80s and lower 90s across Rogers. Same thing in Fort Smith. An absolutely gorgeous evening for you to fire up the grill or do anything outside. If you do it smart, and make sure you drink that water, put that sunscreen on. Mid-90s in the River Valley. We'll be nice and quiet tonight with some high clouds for the most part. Waking up tomorrow morning in the 70s. We might get some clouds thrown our way by a decaying thunderstorm complex that will stay well to our north and our east. And then by tomorrow evening, it's hot. There's no way to sugarcoat that. Mid to upper 90s, and then a warm start to our Tuesday in the 70s. There's a look at our low temperatures tonight. Basically in the upper 60s and lower 70s, and we'll rebound tomorrow right back into the oven, and those warm temperatures continue as we go through the week. We're going to fire up the broiler, unfortunately. The air fryer will be turned on for a good part of the week with those warm and windy conditions. Really, rain chances don't get here till maybe this time next week, but we'll see. Those are very low rain chances. The same thing for the River Valley, upper 90s and triple digits over the next couple of days. Cameron is finishing up the latest sports news that you need to know. She's got it right after we check these commercial messages.